everyone, I'm Lynette and this is Charmed Grammy Crochet. Welcome to my yarn room again today. Today is still Friday. I covered up my calendar. Friday, April 9th. This will be Charm Chatter 184 and you'll probably see it on the 10th. Earlier today, which will really be yesterday, if you're watching the video as current, I did a video and I told you that I was going to be having a meetup with Rosalie from Yarn It Out, and she was going to give me the traveling hook. And we met up, and if you saw her live, you see she handed me this book, or this beautiful little bag, and inside is the hook and the journals and the crochet stitch markers and all of that stuff. Well, I got home and I unpackaged and I wiped down and I got the hook. Oh, there, let's get the whole hook. Okay, here we go. Whole hook right in there. It is beautiful. I'm a knife holder. I hope I don't have trouble because I want to hold it this way, but I don't hold a hook that way. But when I picked it up, I'm like, oh, I think you need to hold it like this. But I'm like, well, that doesn't feel right. How do you make it move if you hold it like that? I don't know. I don't know how you do that. So then I picked up a crochet hook that I normally use, and I'm like, oh, because I hold a hook like this. So I guess I'm a knife holder. And it feels different in my hands because it's got that big bulb there. It's not uncomfortable. I haven't crocheted with it yet. I'm not expecting it to be uncomfortable. I'm anxious to try it. This is what I'm going to make. This is a free pattern that I grabbed from, obviously, Michael's. It is called the Blissful Moment Shawl. Now, if you read the fine print down here, this says it's an easy to make shawl and takes 4 hours. We'll see about that. I am going to make it out of Caron cotton cakes. This is the color Beach Glass. This requires 3, it's made in Super Saver, and requires 3 skeins. I have several of these, so I have plenty. I will probably want to make it bigger because I'm a bigger kind of girl. So I think I have like 4 of these, so I'm sure I have enough. And this yarn says use a 5mm hook. The furls is a 5.5mm hook. I'm sure that'll be fine as well. And I'm very anxious to use this yarn. I've been looking for like the best project ever for it. And I decided that the furls hook is the best hook to use to try with it. Like that special, the traveling hook is special, and I really like this pattern, and I hope it looks good in this. Now, I don't know if I'm going to want to color control. I don't know how that's going to work out because I'm sure that this cake does not fade into the next color. And I don't necessarily like that, you know, the chop in the middle. We'll see. We'll see where the chops come and how it looks, and I might have to adjust that. I don't know. Then, and I'm not doing this in any specific order, but this is called Happy Mail because my first Happy Mail, even though I didn't come in the mail, since we had a meetup, is the hook. And then I'm doing this one second. Again, no particular order, but because it's on top of a big box. And this is, I won a giveaway from Dina at Homespun Fun, and it was in my box today, my post office box. So it wasn't there. I went there on Tuesday and it wasn't there, nor was the other box on Tuesday. And I got an email saying, hey, did you get my box from Dina, who sent the other box, and I'm like, no, nothing was in my box. She emailed me yesterday on Thursday, and I'm like, I was just there, and nothing was there. So we're not going to hurt any yarn by opening this bag or contents. I don't remember what she was giving away. Now I won this from the Crochet Calendar Fun. So I'm very excited because I really wasn't trying to win a giveaway. I was just participating because she's a nice lady and she sent me a calendar and asked me to participate. I said, okay, because I like to participate. So first off, we have, oh, nice. Okay. I'm going to set this over here. Ooh, look at these two beautiful gray colors. They're not looking very gray right there, are they? They are definitely two different grays. Hold on. Let me try and see if this makes them look more gray. Oh, hey, it does. Now they don't look purple, they look gray. Okay, so the ring light helps. So these are Stitch Please 100% chunky or wool chunky. I've never heard of this yarn before. It's 5 bulky, 120 yards, 110 meters per each 3.5 ounce, 100 gram skein of yarn, 100% wool. And it's called Irrelevant. The light gray one is called Irrelevant. And the dark gray one is called So Shady. Now, these are really soft. I have a little bit of these are not as scratchy to me as Scarfy. Surprising. Maybe I can work with this. I don't know. I might try it. I love the colors. There's more in here, though. What else do we get? She sent... Oh, wait, there's something. Wait, there's something inside the next something. This says, you are amazing. Lamazing, maybe. Amazing. And I feel something in here. Oh, ha! I have a 6.5 millimeter boy hook. I love a 6.5 millimeter hook. And, oh, look at this. This is a 6.0 millimeter Susan Bates hook. Nice. Oh, that's cool. This girl knows how to do a giveaway. Holy camolies. Wait, but there's more. There's more. Happiness is Homemade notepad with a gel pen on the side. Oh, and there's a card in here too. I didn't even see the card because, you know, I saw the yarn. Pretty purple card. I like purple. Hi, Lynette. I hope you enjoy your goodies. I am so happy you took part in the crochet calendar fun. I think it's the first time I started something. Well, Dina, I'm going to tell you I am enjoying the heck out of the crochet calendar fun. This month for April is the bee mobile. And like you, I did not do the mobile. I know you said you weren't going to do the home mobile. I'm not doing the mobile either. And I will show what I have done. Later in the month. I'm not doing that today either. But I have finished what I'm going, finished this month's part of what I'm going to do. Or what I did. Does that make sense? And I love being a part of it. And I thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of the hashtag crochet calendar fun. Because I am enjoying the heck out of it. And I'm enjoying the heck out of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Hook. I'm so glad that I asked to be a part of that. And now I have one more big box here. And Dana, I'm just going to open this right now. With hopefully these trusty scissors will open this. So don't mind the top of my head here while I open. This is a huge box. I mean, let me show you before I get it all open. Look at the size of this box. Dana, what are you thinking? And it's heavy. Just the cost of the shipping says it's already way too much. I am just flabbergasted and trying to get it open. I don't know what's in here. This box is big enough. It might have small children. Who knows? Okay. Good news, no small kids. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Dana, what are you thinking? This is Christmas in July over here. All right, I have a card. It's got a horse on it because Dana's a horse lady. And a dog lady. It's from Dina and Dooley. Thank you so much. I love your mom's books. Oh, it's my mom's books coming back with yarn. I hope, Dana, that you used some stuff out of them, made copies. Because I was in no hurry to get them back. I did want it back eventually, but thank you so very much. So let's see what is in here. She sent a lot of stuff in here. Oh gosh, I need the scissors again. There's a bag. There's a bag. This bag is heavy. It has some Amway information, Amway book stuff. Much reading for me from Amway. Oh no, I lost my pattern. Hold on just a second. I think it's the Amway samples. Dish drops and LOC. I don't know what that is, but I love the bottles. So dish soap and LOC. I have to find out what that is. Food. I have a Nutrilite Wellness Bar, nutty dark chocolate. Oh, yum. No GMO, gluten-free, natural ingredients. Yummy. Look at that. Yummy looking. Dana wants me to be healthy. Isn't she good? There's all kinds of samples in here. Nutrilite Perfect Pack vitamins. Are these? Oh, I see. Look at this. You get a morning and an afternoon vitamin. I take so many vitamins. It's ridiculous. I take a multivitamin every day. So I'm hoping that's what this is. Just a multivitamin, Dana. I'm sure it's in the pamphlets, right? I take a Woman's Day kind of multivitamin every day. And then I take extra vitamin B's in the megas or vitamin B12 or combination of all of that. And I take vitamin D because I'm deficient. I take vitamin E for my hair and nails. I take vitamin C because there's COVID out there. I take calcium because I have weak bones because of arthritis. I think I take another vitamin. I can't think of what it is. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. No, that might be all the vitamins that I take. I look like a freaking pharmacy in the morning. It's craziness. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Nutrilite Double X. More stuff I need to read about. Artistry Youth Extend Enriching Lotion. Okay, got those samples. Nice and fun. Ooh, more food, more food. Energy bar. Okay, I need this all the time. Can you live on these energy bars? Blueberry Crunch. Energize. Sustained Fuel. Muscle Recovery. 9 grams of protein, non-GMO. this like a meal replacement? Because it's got a lot of stuff in there. That's yummy looking. A dish scrubby? I think so. I think that's a dish scrubby. This is hand cream. Awesome. I just ran out of hand cream in my lunchbox because I keep hand lotion. We wipe our hands and everything so much. Multi-purpose wipes. Gotta have those. I keep these in my lunchbox as well because I work with a lot of people. And what is this one? This is an Artistry Nourishing Gel Cream. There's more in here. There is more. Oh, wait. Oh, drop something. Be right back. Okay. This is Extended Youth Lotion. Again, more lotion. I love lotion. I use lotion all the time. ADT. Looks like that should go in your dishwasher, maybe. Dishwasher or... I think dishwasher. It looks like the pods that go in the dishwasher. Maybe it goes in the wash. I don't know. I'm sure the pamphlets tell me what that is. I have a FB. Again, now this looks like washer or dishwasher. And SA8. Also washer or maybe dishwasher. And a pen. Yay! Dina, thank you for all of this stuff. I'm going to try it all out. And I will let you know what I think as I go through it, you guys. I have some light reading to do to figure out what some of the stuff really is. I don't know if I want to put the food back in there because I might just want to eat that. But I'm thinking I want to put them in my lunch next week. I always, because you guys, at my job, I work at a casino. It's a 24-hour-a-day business. My shift starts at 4 a.m. I get up at 2 a.m. Well, I lied. I get up at 2:15. And sometimes, like the day before, I work Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And on Monday night, I go to bed about 8 o'clock. Well, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night, I go to bed at 8 o'clock. A lot of times on Mondays, I have a hard time falling asleep. So then on Tuesday, I'm tired at work. And that energy bar might just be the thing that I needed. Like 6 or 8 o'clock in the morning to get me through the rest of my workday. So, we have more. Oh, look what's in here. Oh, you guys. Is this an Amway candle? Do they sell Amway sell candles? It is a Buffalo Berry North Powder Cafe Oregon. It's an Oregon candle. Awesome. Thank you. We burn candles here. My husband loves the smell of candles burning. Because of some of the medications I take, I don't have a sense of smell anymore. But my husband totally loves having candles burning. So thank you. He will enjoy that. I enjoy the flame. I like watching it. Even though I don't get to smell it anymore. I kind of miss that. I don't always miss this having a sense of smell, but I sometimes miss that. A coffee mug. Look at this, you guys. And I think there's coffee inside. Oh, yay. It says Iowa, handcrafted in Iowa. I've been in Iowa. I loved it there. Oh no, this isn't coffee. It's just to make sure the cup stays safe. Okay, I thought it was a bag folded up of coffee. No, that's okay though. Not upset. I can always use a new coffee mug. And isn't that pretty? It's like square on the outside, but round. Can you see that? Let me get this out of the way. I'll get that one too. See how the outside is squared, but the inside is round? So awesome. Nice ceramic mug. Thank you, Dana. Good Lord. Just letting you borrow the books wasn't worth all of this stuff that's in this bag. Holy cow. I mean, in this box. Way too spoiled. Holy, holy, holy. Chocolate rocks in a beer. Okay, should I taste one? Because it is chocolate. How can you ever turn down chocolate? And look, they look like rocks. These are awesome. You have to, oh wait, we've got a seal on the top so we know nobody tampered with the candies. Okay. It's candy. You got to check it out, man. Let me see if I can hold them up so you can see them. Can you see that? It does. It looks like candy rocks. That's good chocolate. And it's crunchy on the outside. Okay, one more. Oh, that is really good. That is so fun. We definitely have to hide that from the grandkids. I'm not even showing them. Then there's more. You guys, there's more. What did I do to deserve all of this stuff? You're giving me stuff from all over your travels? Isn't that pretty? It says Colorado. For my coffee cup from Iowa. And my candle from Oregon. And my rocks from Idaho. When she was here one time and we visited, she gave me this little cup from Ohio, little tiny mason jar, my little Ohio treasure jar. I haven't ever stuck a treasure in it. I need to, but I keep that on my desk here at my yarn room to remind me of Miss Dana. Okay. And a magnet from Colorado. There is yarn in this box too, ladies and gentlemen. I do have yarn to show you as well. Yarn Life. And it's just a little notebook. How awesome. Oh, and Alabama's, this is a magnet. Alabama license plate. Have you just been like collecting things for me everywhere you go? This is so fun. This says, made with love means I licked the spoon. This is going in my kitchen. Maybe it's going at the camper in Roy's kitchen. Because he does more cooking than I do. At least in the summertime. Oh, wait. Every family has a story. Welcome to ours. I love that. That has to go in the kitchen. No. On my wall in the dining room with all of my family stuff. Yep. Okay, then we have yarn. We have 2 cakes of Soft and Sleek. Okay, you can look at this pretty one while I read this one. Soft and Sleek, low pill fiber, yarn bee. I love Hobby Lobby yarn. It is a 5 ounce, 142 gram, 232 yards, 213 meters, 100% low pill acrylic. It is a number 4 weight. The color name is Burgundy. I believe, oh, yeah, low pill acrylic. And it is really soft. And to go with these burgundy, there are 2 skeins of the same yarn in a variegated 2. And this color, they're getting a little messy. They did not travel so well. There we go. This color is called Blushy. Look at how pretty these are together, you guys. Dana, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous together. I love that. This has a little less yardage in the variegated. There are 186 yards in the variegated, and what did I say? 232 in the solid color. But I totally love those together. Totally gorgeous. And then 2 each of these Crafter's Secret. This is also Hobby Lobby cotton. And they are 2 ounces, 95 yards in each one. So we have, it's 100% cotton. Let me see. I'm looking at one of the other. You look at this one. Okay, so now you can see the blue one. Okay, so this one is called Vintage Green Stonewashed. And where did I see that? Okay, it's in this little thing. And the blue one is called Blue Stonewashed. Aren't they gorgeous? I love the colors. Dana, you got my colors so well. I love these colors. Bright and cheery for spring. Spring washcloths, right? And then my mom's crochet books, I think, are in here. These are heavy. So if you guys want to see real quick. Oh, darn. Dropped one. Dana was looking for some vintage crochet books. And I happened to find some in my mom's stuff, so I sent them to her. This one's, I may have showed these to you before I sent them to her. I don't know. This one's called Let's Crochet. It was 29 cents. It says on the back. I don't know where she bought it from, but oh goodness. It's advertising these yarns. Dawn yarn. Nylon knitting worsted. From the American Thread Company. There's slippers and other stitches in here that shows you how to make different stitches. And some things never change. This looks like a pretty familiar stitch pattern. There's pot holders in here. This is called a stole. So anyway, that's that book. Then there's Home Sweet Home Afghans. Yeah, now my ring light is getting the... There's a bunch of different Afghans. I don't know if there's a picture that shows all of them. I mean, because that would be kind of cool, but, like, there's a lot. No, but they're nice. They're full color. Now that I can read patterns. 63 easy to crochet stitch patterns. And if you look at the back, it's got all the stitches to make that, like, sampler. Now, I don't know that I will ever try this, but there's this. Can you see that pattern in there? And I put everything else on my desk. I don't have anywhere to show to these. They've got graphs in it to go along with the different, I don't even know what you call this kind of, this is a Bernat Afghan's contemporary traditional book. It was $1.50 way back when. But not all the Afghans in here are, like, there's this one, or two. So not all the Afghans in here are that tapestry look. Like, I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine making that. My mother never did. I will tell you that. I don't know where she came up with these books, but she did not. She did make something that looks like this one. You know, just a regular old granny squares. There's some pretty things in that book. Then there's this. Oh, I'll show you that in a minute. I'll do that one last. There's this book that is our pamphlet, Crochet Baskets. That might be kind of cool to make something out of. And this is, oh, I sent someone some of her Swedish weaving patterns. I didn't realize I had sent this book to Dina. But this is more Swedish, I can't even say it. This is called Huck Embroidery, but I believe it's Swedish weaving is the other name for it. My mom loves doing that, and she made blankets out of it. And then this is newer crochet patterns. I got this from that store that I used to be able to get the yarn for real cheap. Mark's. 99 cents for this crochet book. I have never seen another crochet book there, but I have bought 2 knitting books. Not that I knit. One day. But I'm sending one of those books to Miss Trisha because we're doing a yarn swap. And so I'm sending one of those books to her, the knitting books, and maybe she will make something out of it. But this has some really unique things in here. Like this. These are like, you put the fake candles in there, inside that. These slippers are in there. This is more stuff that's in there. Crochet Made for the Home is what it's called. These baskets that look like that. And pillows, and there's a graph or something. So these are kind of cool. I don't know why you would have some of these things. Oh, okay. So here's some flowers. Maybe I'll make some of those to go with my crochet calendar heart that I want to make. The baskets. Oh, it's got oven mitts. So this stuff is supposed to be more modern. An apron. Crocheted apron. I would use cotton, I guess, for that, huh? Placemats. And these ugly slippers. Those I think are pretty ugly. But, you know, oh, but look at him. He's cute. Okay, that's what's in this book. I do think these are really unique, and I kind of like them. What do you guys think? There's supposed to be 23 unique designs in this book. Maybe I will, and it does have, like, it does show you how to make the stitches and stuff for different things. So maybe I will try some of these one day. No promises. I'm not making promises. And there's those. Now that's unique, right? And that's what it says. This stuff is unique. That's pretty unique. So that's what's in that book. I kind of thought Dana would keep that one on it because I told her she could. Maybe she forgot. I don't know. So that is my happy mail. my traveling hook, my prizes from Dina, and this wonderful box full of everything under the sun from Miss Dana and Dooley. Thank you guys so very much. I totally am ecstatic with everything. I appreciate it all so very much. I appreciate all of you for watching. This ended up being a long video. Longer than my, well, maybe not, because I tend to chatter. You know how it is. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. And this will be up tomorrow on Saturday. So have a great and awesome, totally awesome day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.